Darkness. Heavy, suffocating darkness. The kind that wraps around you like a whispering fog, making it impossible to see what's ahead. A man breathes heavily. Footsteps echo against the cold pavement. He's running, not just with his legs, but with his heart pounding, his thoughts racing. His name is Daniel, and tonight he's questioning everything. The city is alive but indifferent. Neon lights flicker, cars zoom past, their headlights cutting through the night. Daniel grips the edges of the bridge, looking down at the abyss below. A river, swollen from recent rains, rushes beneath him. He stares at the black water, cold, deep, final. His fingers tighten, a single step forward, and it would all be over. No more failures, no more expectations, no more weight pressing down on his chest like an invisible anchor. But then, a voice, gentle, unshaken by the chaos around them. Do you really want to do this? Daniel flinches. He hadn't heard anyone approach. He turns and sees an old man wrapped in a heavy coat, his eyes calm yet piercing. Go away, Daniel mutters. But the man doesn't move. He steps closer, his hands in his pockets, and looks at the water below. I've stood here before, the man says. Many years ago. Daniel frowns. What do you mean? The man sighs, his breath visible in the cold air. I was where you are. Broken, empty, ready to leave it all behind. Daniel scoffs. And what stopped you? The man smiles faintly. A stranger, just like I am to you now. Daniel exhales sharply, annoyed. I don't need a lecture. You don't, the man agrees. But I need to tell you something. He leans against the railing. Do you know the value of your life? Daniel clenches his jaw. Nothing. That's why I'm here. The man shakes his head. Wrong. He pulls out a crumpled $100 bill. Here, take it. Daniel hesitates, then takes the bill. The man suddenly snatches it back, crumples it further, and throws it to the ground, stepping on it. Then he picks it up and hands it to Daniel again. Still want it? Daniel looks at the dirty bill and shrugs. Yeah, it's still $100. The man smiles. Exactly. No matter how much it was crumpled, stepped on and dirtied, its value didn't change. And neither has yours. Silence. Heavy, loaded silence. Daniel stares at the man, his mind racing. He wants to reject it, argue against it, but the words stick to him, refusing to leave. The man continues. Life will step on you, crumble you, make you feel worthless, but your value never changes, not in the eyes of those who truly see you, and certainly not in the eyes of time. Daniel looks away, emotions welling in his chest. You don't know me. You don't know what I've lost. The man nods. You're right, but loss doesn't erase value. It only teaches us where to find it. Daniel swallows hard. He looks back at the water. It hasn't changed. It still calls to him. But now there's another voice, one that speaks louder. A voice that says, wait, just wait. Come with me, the man says suddenly. Just for an hour. If you still want to come back, I won't stop you. Daniel hesitates. His mind screams to reject the offer, but his feet, they betray him. He steps back from the edge. The man takes him to a small diner. The scent of coffee and warm bread fills the air. The chatter of people, laughter, the clinking of cups. It's all so normal, so alive. For the first time in a long time, Daniel feels the weight on his chest loosen, just a little. They talk, not about sadness, not about endings, but about beginnings, about things Daniel thought he had lost: hope, purpose, the small joys of life. An old woman at the counter smiles at Daniel as she hands him a warm coffee. "Rough night?" she asks. Daniel manages a small nod. "Yeah." She pats his hand gently. "Hang in there, love. The best chapters of your life haven't been written yet." The words hit deep. He stirs his coffee slowly, watching the steam rise. Maybe, just maybe, there's more left for him. Maybe his story isn't over. Not yet. He looks at the man, the stranger who had stopped him. "Why did you do this for me?" The man smiles. "Because someone once did it for me." Daniel takes a deep breath. The night still feels heavy, but it's no longer suffocating. He knows he'll have bad days, but he also knows something else now. His value never changed. As they step out of the diner, the city feels different. The neon lights aren't just cold flickers. The cars aren't just blurs. Life isn't just noise anymore. It's something he's still a part of. He looks up at the sky. The darkness is still there, but so are the stars. And for the first time in a long time, he chooses to keep walking. Because his life, just like that crumpled bill, still holds value, and that is enough for tonight.